another video. And today I'm going to be repainting my Apex track wheels, or rather powder coating. So I gotta go get the daily so I can move them, like put the wheels in the back seat of the daily. There's the end, and then there's the daily. Okay. Put two in for now, like this. These are Apex EC7 or EC7S, something like that. They're 18-inch wheels and they are in anthracite gray. So I'll put some photos on the screen or videos of me in previous track days. Basically, I'm kind of like bored of the color. So I always had this like ethos or this mindset that if you have a light colored car, the car would look nice if the wheels were dark. So if you have a yellow or red or blue car with black wheels, I thought that was cool. Versus in the opposite, if you have a black car or a gray car, white wheels or silver wheels or polished wheels look good too. So I've always had that thought process where it needs to be in reverse. They're kind of rolling around as you're going through these bad roads. But so now, anyway, I kind of got bored of the anthracite gray, and I want to do something different. I actually want to get them in like a silver, or like a silver. I think a silver with my yellow car would look nice. As you all probably have seen, I have silver wheels. Well, they're not silver, they're like gray with a polished lip. So I want to do something like that, but for my track wheel. So we just finished dropping off my track wheels, and I haven't explained this just yet, but I am planning something really, really big. So big that I actually won't be able to do track days this year at Pocono Raceway, all that stuff. I'm gonna miss it this year, unfortunately, but there's something way better that I'm gonna show you guys. However, it is 70 degrees, it's April 4th, it's like the beginning of spring. So what that means is it's time to change out my winter wheels to my summer set here on the ground. So these are my Pirelli winter wheels, winter tires with the 437N stock wheels. It's $295 on the rear, $255 on the front. And then here are my BC Forge summer wheels. So these are 20s, those are 19s, swapping the whole thing. Let's get to it. Never actually put these wheels on the car with the coilovers, right? So there was a wheel gap before my winter wheels, so I want to see what this looks like. Okay, it's not bad. It's not, oh man, the front, sheesh. But it's not bad. It's not bad. I forgot what it was like before. Maybe I'll put it on the camera, on the screen or whatever. But like I used to have way less space in the front, way less space in the rear. But now I could touch the top of the wheel and I could see the top of the wheel. I never used to be able to see the top of the wheel, front or back. So coilovers, unfortunately, have made even the 20s taller. But it's not bad. It doesn't look terrible. All right, so you saw what the 20s look like. So those are 265, 30, 20 in the front, 295, 30, 20 in the rear for the tires. Those are Michelin Super Sports. These are Pirelli Soto Zero winter tires. And so I want to compare the height for the wheel gap with the coilover. So come closer, please. So you see here, I would say it's probably like 2.5, no, just 2 fingers that could fit in between. And now let's go to the other side. Probably about the same from what I remember. So, yeah, it's about the same actually. So, yeah, it's about 2 fingers. Before I did the coilovers, it was probably 1 finger. When I had the H&R Super Sport springs, I had them for 6 or 7 years, so they were a little low, they were sagging, whatever, but... Alright, this is now part 2 of the maintenance that I have to do. So I guess I never explained in the beginning of this video, but I'm doing a bunch of maintenance to this car because 1, track season's about to begin, and 2, I'm gonna have some pretty cool road trips coming up. I don't want to explain it just yet, but I got a really big road trip coming up. So if you saw in the beginning part of the video, I was repainting my Apex track wheels. I didn't pick them up yet. Maybe I'll pick them up today or Monday or something. And then now what we're doing today is the intercooler at the bottom of the car in the front, we're gonna put a protective shield underneath it. I bought this back in like November of 2025 and never got a chance to put it on, so today we can do that. And then also, I have my original trunk, like my original trunk without the spoiler in the back seat as well. And the reason is I'm changing that as well is because I don't know if you can tell, maybe if I switch the camera around. Yeah, so it flaps a lot. I think I might have explained this in another video. It flaps a lot in the wind. It's actually cracked at the bottom as well underneath both of the mounts. I guess like the wind pushed it down from track days. And also on those track days, the wing would kind of flex backwards, like in the opposite angle because of the wind. So this is the stock, what do you call it, like cover for the cooler. That's the metal one that we're putting in. Now see what the cooler looks like. Nephew.
CSF. The CSF one is fat. And it's low to the ground. He's just scared when I drive it.
Y'all, is now day 3 of maintenance day, whatever. So I have a few things here. So I have just spark plugs in here. So I can show one. They're SILZ, NGK SILZ, something like that. I got it off of Amazon. Those are the ones that I always get. And then also have coil packs, all 6. They're from Dynon. Got this from ECS, I think, or FCP Euro, one of those two. And then lastly, I'm doing a high temperature brake flush with Motul. So that's that. Oh, and there's a big thing, which is my engine belts. So I'm changing my engine belts. It's kind of hard to get it out of the bag. Engine belts from Continental. I didn't buy this. My brother gave them to me. I guess he had like an extra spare set. So anyway, yeah, that's what we're doing today. I'm dropping off the car literally around the corner. Just had to go to the bank first. But yeah, I'm dropping off the car. Sorry, I got a bunch of stuff on me. Trying to get out of my way. Yeah, dropping it off around the corner. The shop owner said it should take 1 day. So, yeah, hopefully I get the car back this afternoon or tomorrow morning. And then I will be picking up the Apex wheels from Intrac tomorrow as well. So hopefully the color looks good and we'll go from there. All right, now we're picking up the car. Everything's done. Okay. So I'm in the car now, and so far so good. The brakes do feel soft, the pedal feels soft, so I don't have to pump it after a flush, but it still feels a little odd, but we'll see. Hopefully everything's good. So that is all, well, no, that's most of the maintenance I needed to do to the car. I'm still waiting for my Michelin tires. Like I said, I ordered a set of 295s in the rear and a 275 in the front. These are Michelin Pilot 4S's. They're the 18-inch wheels that you just saw me get back. The fronts are not here yet. I have the rears, but not the fronts, so I'm just waiting for that to come in. Then I can mount them and then take the car back to Long Island, and then they'll do the, you know, the alignment and then redo my coilover height, because I feel like it's a little floaty right now. It's kind of high and also a little floaty. So yeah, that's next. All right, I just picked up the wheels. They're powder coated. I'm gonna show you real quick. Once traffic moves, I can open the door. But they're nice. I like them. It's gonna be a nice color. So as you may have remembered from the previous part of this video, my wheels were kind of like, they were anthracite gray, so they're kind of dark. Now, this is what they look like. They're like a nice silver. This is nice. Can't wait to put this on the car. Also have yellow or red caps to match the outside of the car or the inside. I don't know which one I'm gonna do. But yeah, these are nice. And of course I have the Toyo R888s. Honestly, I don't know what anyone's talking about, but to me, they don't seem that bad. I've done 10 track days on this. I bought them in 2023. I know they got some, you know, some damage, so to speak. But to me, they seem fine. But yeah, man, look at these wheels. They look so cool. I can't wait to put them on the car. All right, so I've wheeled out the Apex wheels. These are my track tires, as I always say. These are my summer setups. I've only had them on for like a week or maybe 2 weeks. But anyway, swapping them out for this. Gonna swap out this black Apex cap for this one. I actually had this since like 2023. Never put it on. It's not quite the same yellow as the car. Kind of more like a speed yellow. But anyway. So wheel gap in the rear. Back to 2. I think it was 1 on the other side. So I'll just show you all the whole car. I think it looks really good. I like it. I like the look. With the yellow center caps, gold bolts, of course the car being yellow. I like that. On the rear, remember there was 2 fingers that could fit on the rear on the other side. Not even, yeah, 1 could fit, but definitely not 2. I need a better rear diffuser. This one is the one that used to light up, but it went dead a long time ago. Had it for like 6 years now. But yeah, I think that's the only thing that looks off. The rear looks a little high, so I need a nice diffuser for the rear. But this looks pretty good. Just need a little drop, you know, lower the coilovers a little bit so the gap is a little nicer. But man, this looks good.